Elder Spark was quiet on Christmas Eve. Something was missing. No snow fell, no wind whispered carols through the streets. The north wind was lost, burdened by the world's noise. The wind felt the weight of worry, losing its way. 12-year-old Mina noticed the silent sky, concerned. Mina was known for mismatched socks and determination. She wouldn't let the north wind give up on Christmas. Armed with a flashlight, she climbed the highest hill. A thermos of hot cocoa warmed her hands in the cold. She called out to the north wind, her voice echoing. "North wind, where are you? We need you." The wind responded, a faint whisper in the air. It wasn't angry, just lost and unsure of itself. The wind confessed, "I don't know where Christmas is. The world is so loud, so full of worry." Mina frowned, her mismatched socks peeking out. "Christmas is still here, North Wind. You just have to look." She took a sip of cocoa and spoke with conviction. "It's in the lights, the songs, the shared moments." The wind sighed, a rustle through the bare trees. "But everything feels so imperfect now." Mina shook her head, her flashlight beam dancing. "Christmas isn't about perfect, it's about effort." She pointed to a house with crookedly hung lights. "See? They tried, even if it's not perfect." The wind stirred slightly, a hesitant breeze. "But what if I fail? What if I make things worse?" Mina grint, a mischievous glint in her eyes. "Then, fail loudly, fail with glitter and confetti." The wind chuckled, a low rumble in the distance. "Fail with glitter? I've never heard of that." "Exactly. Be brave, be silly, be yourself." Mina held out her cocoa, offering it to the wind. "Don't disappear, North Wind. We need your chaos." The wind swirled around her, a gentle embrace. A single snowflake landed on Mina's nose. Then another and another, a flurry began to form. The north wind was waking up, remembering its purpose. Mina smiled, feeling the familiar chill in the air. The wind roared back to life, a joyful sound. Snow began to fall, covering Elder Spark in white. The town slowly started to glow with Christmas spirit. Lights twinkled brighter, carols echoed louder. The north wind was no longer lost. It was home. Mina watched the snow fall, feeling a sense of peace. Her mismatched socks seemed to dance in the snow. The wind whispered through the trees, a soft thank you. Mina knew Christmas was back, thanks to a brave wind. She started to head back down the hill, smiling. The snow was falling harder now, a true blizzard. The wind was singing a joyful Christmas song. Elder Spark was alive, with holiday cheer once more. Mina felt the magic of Christmas all around her. She knew this Christmas would be one to remember. The north wind was back where it belonged, ready to spread joy and wonder to all. Mina clutched her empty cocoa thermos tightly. She couldn't wait to see what Christmas morning brought. The wind howled with glee, a true Christmas miracle. Elder Spark was ready for Christmas, At last. Mina looks up at the swirling, silent sky, a determined glint in her eyes. Christmas isn't about perfect decorations, she shouts into the wind. The wind rustles slightly, as if listening intently to her words. It's about the effort, Mina continues, her voice echoing in the stillness. She gestures wildly with her cocoa-filled hand, splashing a bit on her cheek. People try to create joy, even when they're tired and make mistakes. Mina points to her mismatched socks, a symbol of her own delightful chaos. Embrace failure, North Wind, she yells, her voice full of conviction. Fail loudly and with glitter, but never disappear. The wind seems to hesitate, then a low rumble begins to build. Inspired by Mina's courage, the North Wind roars back to life. A flurry of joyful, chaotic snow begins to fall, swirling around Mina. The snow falls faster and faster, blanketing the town in white. Suddenly, a bright light flashes across the sky, followed by a loud crash. Santa's sleigh has crash-landed in the town square, surrounded by snow. Santa emerges from the wreckage, covered in snow and grinning widely. Best landing in centuries, he booms, his voice full of cheer. Mina, with her flashlight, guides Santa through the snowy streets. The North Wind whispers directions, guiding them to each house. Santa delivers presents to the sleeping children of Elderspark. He leaves behind a trail of laughter and the scent of gingerbread. The town awakens to a Christmas morning filled with wonder and joy. Children run outside, their faces lit up with excitement. They build snowmen with crooked smiles and mismatched button eyes. Families gather around warm fireplaces, sharing stories and laughter. The adults remember the true meaning of Christmas, thanks to Mina. Santa waves goodbye, his sleigh magically repaired and ready to fly. He soars into the sky, leaving a trail of stardust behind him. Mina watches him go, a satisfied smile on her face. The North Wind hums quietly, remembering the way. It remembers the sound of laughter and the warmth of human connection. It remembers that Christmas resides in brave, silly hearts. Mina looks down at her mismatched socks, now covered in snow. She wears them as a medal of honor, a symbol of her courage. The town of Elderspark celebrates a Christmas they will never forget. The snow continues to fall softly, a gentle reminder of the magic. The North Wind watches over the town, no longer lost or unsure. It has found its way back to Christmas, thanks to a girl and her socks. Mina returns home, her cheeks rosy from the cold and her heart full. She sips her now cold cocoa, savoring the taste of adventure. She knows that even the smallest act of courage can make a difference. She falls asleep dreaming of snow angels and flying reindeer. The town settles into a peaceful Christmas night. The lights twinkle softly in the windows. The snow glistens under the moonlight. The North Wind whispers a lullaby to the sleeping town. Christmas magic fills the air. Mina's mismatched socks peek out from under her blanket. A reminder that magic is messy. Hope is unorganized. And wonder is born from brave, silly hearts. The North Wind smiles, a gentle breeze rustling through the trees. It knows that Christmas will always find its way, even in the darkest of times. Because the spirit of Christmas lives in the hearts of those who believe. And in the courage of a girl with mismatched socks. The end. Or, perhaps, just the beginning of another Christmas adventure. The wind whispers secrets to the stars. Elder Spark sleeps soundly, dreaming of snow. Christmas has come to town.